Hello, good morning, and my name is Zawier from class HRM. I'm a sophomore student in Temple University, and this is my first semester. Okay. For my interview, the first question would be, tell me about yourself. Okay. Um, I took an MBTI, which is Myers-Briggs type indicator, and I got ENTJ, which means extrovert, intuitive, thinking, and judgment. And it tells me about myself that I also believe that it's kind of true that I am an extrovert person. I like to deal with people. I'm more of a people person. I like to talk to people. I like to get engaged. I like to get into programs and festivals. And so at the same time, I have good intuitions. I mean, strong intuitions when it comes to making decisions. And when I see a situation, I would think through step by step, layer by layer, and from a different perspective. And since uh, since I was 14 years old, I am very fond of structures, and I like to see everything organized and see things in a very systematic way. And also in my past life, in my past years, I have engaged in lots of leadership roles, clubs, and I have also I was also active in curricular activities in sports, especially martial arts and basketball, back in my hometown, and it was awesome. It was great. It teaches me a lot how to be a greater person than I was before. The second question would be, tell me about accomplishment in your life. Okay, I have lots of accomplishments before this, and all of them are very significant to me. But one in very particular would be that I would like to tell is about me winning a silver medal in the nationals for taekwondo sparring. It took me like 6 months to really apply myself, invest time and effort to be good, to be skillful before the match. And every evening I would go down and ask my friends, my peers, to actually train, to actually go fit and work on techniques and protocols. And during the event itself, it was pretty hard because I was against past champions of internationals, and I went for 5 stages. It took me a lot of bravery, effort and self-confidence, because in the ring, if you don't have self-confidence, you won't make it. And at that time, I couldn't believe who I was, because I was up top, and when I came through, I fought until the end, which is I lost with the champion, but a silver medal for the nationals, that's something. The last thing would be what I learned in class. Okay, basically, what I learned in class is very indirect. It's very implicit, because what the lecturer has told us, had taught us in class about leadership and what's the difference between leadership managers are basically things I kind of already know, except the difference, I also learned, one thing I learned in class was that for my peers, my classmates, they all taught me a different way of seeing an item in their own perspective. I mean, I'm not very familiar with how Westerners see an idea, an approach, and it really taught me how to get in tune with them, in sync, and also it has taught me to how to deal with people from different backgrounds, because working with international students, working with Americans, which is very different from me. I have never had such experience. So that's being in class actually taught me how to deal with them, how to approach them, and how to be a game player all together. And that I found it very, very important for me to learn as a soft skill, and it's good for my work life too. And that is all from me, Nick Alzawi. Thank you.